Hi guys. So today I want to do a video on how to find a honest contractor. And this is something that we struggle with, especially in the area I'm in, which is Maine. And finding somebody that's going to be honest, show up, be sober, and somebody you can trust around your personal belongings. So my recommendations are, and some key points to look out for, is, now starting off, if I had a big job I wanted done, something in the thousands of dollar range, I would pick a small job and see how they perform on that. If there's excuses made, if there's no shows right off the get-go, then I wouldn't go forward with that contractor. Also, know your pricing, or an idea of your pricing, while also understanding that materials and labor do fluctuate with the times, so be current on your pricing. But have an idea of what you're looking to pay before the contractor shows up. Now, if it's within reason, say you wanted something done, a door put in, and they quoted you $350, you knew, you'd done research and saw it could be between $200 and $500, then of course that's reasonable. But if you see the max price can be $500 and somebody's quoting you $1,500, then you can tell them, let me talk to my partner and get back to you. And then you don't have to call them back, or you can just send them an email saying, I think your prices are ridiculous or too high. Also, don't be afraid to try to negotiate. Most contractors will negotiate. A lot of the times, if a contractor gives you a price and you reject it, the contractor doesn't want to counter. You are able to counter if it's something reasonable that a contractor can accept, then he will accept it. If it's not, he will stick with his price. Most of the time, though, 9 times out of 10, the contractor will negotiate. I try to stick to repeat customers for the most part at this point in my career. And we talk about prices, and sometimes I'll renegotiate a lower price after giving the price due to the amount of work, the quality of our relationship, and how I feel the job went. If it went easy, if we had a lot of problems. Also, something that I personally like to do, and a good quality to look out for, is if you hire somebody for a smaller job, how you want to stick with this contractor is if they go above and beyond. Now, if you have somebody, at every job I go to, I do something extra free of charge. If I go to do a roof and I see somebody elderly, or anybody really, I'll redo her stairs. If she has bad stairs, it's gonna cost me, maybe $50, $100, but that boosts your reputation, and it's doing a kind act. I don't do it expecting anything in return. I do it because it's the right thing to do. They've spent a lot of money on doing a roof, and it's gonna take me a few hours to do something that's gonna help them out. I fixed a concrete walkway, and I fixed the porch. Actually, that was a concrete porch, and I went went down the walkway and I edged all the grass and pressure washed the whole walkway. That emphasizes my job that I just did and makes it look that much better. And it takes, that was essentially free. It just took a little bit of time, of my time. It didn't cost me any extra, so why not go that extra mile? It's hard to find people with the motivation and pride in their work on doing this. You're not going to find this with bigger companies because they just don't care. Hiring local is always the best way to go. It's always good to get an estimate from a big company to have a comparison, so you know if your local contractor is going to give you a good deal. Your quality of work is going to usually be better if you have a qualified contractor. I do believe that there should be a licensing law in Maine, such as there is in Florida, so not everybody can jump into it. It makes a mess when somebody that doesn't know what they're doing comes in and does a bad job, and then essentially you're paying double the price. So that's to say, don't go with the lowest price. If somebody is charging up at the higher end of things, most likely they know they're worth it. And nowadays, I personally will pay more to have a peace of mind and know my contractor's reliable. But I just wanted to do a little tutorial on, my thoughts, maybe give some insight and let people know what to look for. And that's definitely always a good thing. Honesty, integrity, pride, and the ability to show up. I really appreciate you guys watching and supporting this channel as it grows. We are close to 500 subscribers. I'm looking to take this channel as large as I possibly can while working a full-time job and building a house and dealing with life's issues like everybody. So hitting that like button, that changes the algorithm so it shows attention and interest is brought to my channel. Hitting the subscribe button lets YouTube know there's interest in my channel, so it will put more reaches out for people to see my channel. Hitting the bell lets you know when I upload, which will give views. Our videos aren't the greatest right now. I do plan on having editing done, and that takes a lot of time and work. So I'm not gonna do that at 500 subscribers. That's a lot of commitment and investment to be made. But once we get the views up, subscribers up, we're definitely going to be doing a lot more with this channel. We will have editing done, and we'll be able to do some cool stuff. We'll be able to have merchandise, all kinds of stuff with a lot of our jobs on it, and cool things about Maine, preservation, restoration. So there's a lot that can be done on this channel. I can't do it without your guys' support and everybody that has been supporting. I appreciate all of you, and I look forward to the future of this channel getting better and better and growing with me. So I just wanted to say thank you. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.